We're here for the finals of the Edburn Group B. We have Kesari Warriors batting, Gujarat Titan bowling. Missed a few balls, or apologies. Actually, missed one ball. Scores two without any loss. My name is Rupert Albert, and this is the Edburn final, Group B of the Hamilton and District Cricket League. As they scamper through for a single, it's a close call. Picks up the single there. We had an exciting semi-final this morning between Hamilton and Oakville. Went down to the wire. In the end, Oakville pulled off a very close game. Hamilton buckling under pressure in the chase, lost crucial wickets, and Oakville pulled out the win. And that was in the Group A semi-final, and this is the Group B semi-final. Group B final, sorry. Delivers, turns it up the legs, rushes all the way for four. We're trying to bring you all the action today. Group B finals right now, and later on today is going to be the Group A final. In the Group A final, we'll have Oakville versus KW Kings 11. Short outside the off stump, and he dabs it away, found the gap. It shouldn't go to the boundary. They go back for the second run. The fielder gives chase, cuts it off right out of the boundary. Good first over for Kasari Warriors here. We have an umpire Sunish and umpire Harsh. Sunish presiding right now. Outside the off stump, goes through. Both teams here are new to the league, Gujarat Titans and Kesari Warriors. But here they are playing for the championship of the Group B of the Edburn competition, Edburn T20 competition. Outside the off stump again, wide signal by the umpire. Kesari Warriors off to a good start in the first over. There's already 10 on the board. This one is split the point and they scamper through for a single misfield. Chance for a second run there, but the batsman was not paying attention. His partner was ready for the second run, but the batsman was not paying attention. Misfield from the bowler, from the fielder, wasn't capitalized on. The officials for today: Sunish member, Harsh Rawal. The score is Manav, sorry, Manav from Brock University. Last name is not Brock, but Manav is the official score. We're at the Niagara Cricket Center. It's a beautiful day, beautiful sunny day. It's always a blessing when you can get to play cricket in October. It's a nice sunny day. It's a little bit on the cold side, but we are in October. That's why if you look on the field, you don't see many sweaters, but you might see a couple. Getting ready for the second over. The first over yielded 11 runs. What can they do in the second over? Jay Patel delivers down the leg side. Umpire Rao signals wide. Patel in. This one is outside the off stump, left alone by the batsman. The bowler is still trying to find his line here. As Patel rushes in, outside the off stump, left alone again. S- Fairly close to that wide line, but the umpire was not interested. This one is on target, but is played to mid wicket region, picks up a single, looking for the second run, but it's not on. The ground staff has done an excellent job. The outfield is nicely cut. It's cut low. It's a fast outfield today. The previous game was not very high scoring, but it was an exciting game. Went to the last over. Kesari is already on 13 within 2 overs. Here comes Patel. Outside the off stump. This one should be a wide. Whatever the total is going to be here, any total on this ground, the team will always feel like they're in it because the outfield is so fast that if you get bat on ball, you're in the game. Kesari Warriors trying to put a target on the board. This one is fishing outside the off stump. An appeal. Didn't seem like there was any contact at all, but players are excited. It's early in the game. Patel rushes in, and this one played to cover region. Stopped with his foot. And this one is on the wicket. Played defensively to no runs. See the fans of the game trickling in. Both teams are new, but they seem to have a good following. Got families setting up their lawn chairs, enjoying the sunshine. The trees are still hanging onto the green, but the colors are changing. The fall colors are coming in. A little late this season, but as you can see in the background, they're starting to change. Niagara Cricket Center looks like he can play cricket for a couple more weeks. Here comes Dev Patel, and this one is pitched up, and there's a chance of a run out here. Batsman made it in. As you can see, the outfield looks very nice. Electronic scoreboard. We're definitely gonna be playing on the lights. The light standards are here. The second game is most likely going to be a day-night situation because it probably start around 6 p.m. The second innings likely to, and part of the first inning likely to be on the lights. As Dev adjusts his field, he rushes in. This one is outside the off stump, left alone by the batsman. Gujarat Titans trying to pick up that crucial first wicket. This one is played through covers, well stopped, not before they can take a single. Who's going to make the first move in this game? Early wicket or big over, which one is going to be? Gujarat Titan is hoping it's going to be an early wicket. Kesari Warriors after a decent start. Dev Patel in. This one is on the body again. Play to the point region. No runs. Some nervous energy out there. Dev comes in. This one is upish, but he found the gap. For a moment there, it looked like the fielder had a chance, but he found the gap and they go back for 2 runs. Dev rushes in, drops short and is pulled away. He should pick up a couple. The fielder give chase. Can he cut it off before the boundary? No, he can't. And it is 4 runs. The batsman did well to get on top of that ball. This is the Group B finals. In looking at the players play, I think some of these players are ready to be playing in Group A of the tournament. Both teams are new to the league. You're trying to assess the level they're at, and they've both have made it to the final. So that's a testament to the skill they bring into the game. And that's Jay Patel to continue. comes from around over the wicket. And this one, he takes a big swing at it. Didn't connect well. Miss hit to backward of square. Picks up a single. Both batsmen are going along at a decent strike rate. New Raj is at a runner ball and Part is just under that, so it's not a bad start at all for the batting team. Hasn't been any big hits, but they're keeping the scoring rate at a good pace. Jay Patelian delivers outside the off stump. A wide signal by the umpire. That was very close, but umpire Rao signals wide. There he comes, delivers. This one is on the leg, missing down the leg side this time, and it's another wide. Went across the batsman body there. You see that he's getting some movement. You just need to find that right line. It was wide outside the off stump, now was wide outside the leg. I think he's bracketed the next ball to be right down the middle this time. 26 for no loss. This time he's on target and he beats the batsman outside the off stump. Gujarat Titans trying to pick up that first wicket. Both teams are trying to get the upper hand here. Outside the off stump hits hard and he found the gap is 4 runs. The fielder would have gotten excited, think they had a bit of a chance there, but he found the gap and is whisked away for 4. J. Patelian delivers this one and wraps the pad on the pads. Appeal for LBW. Umpire is not says not out. Kesari Warriors. They keep inching up on the scoreboard. They're not taking a lot of chances, but for them the score keeps moving along. It's not a bad deal. Here comes Jade. This one is pitched up. Nice Yorker length ball. And it's 30 for no loss after 4 overs. We have a new bowler coming into the mix. Look like Hemant is the new bowler. Gujarat Titans making the early change, looking for that breakthrough. And here he comes from the paintball end. Outside the off stump is a dab through point, picks up a single. There's a fielder there. Two will be ill advised. Some field adjustments going on, trying to get the field just right. Now the man at backward squares push back to the boundary. Are we to assume that he's going to drop some short balls, or he plans to bowl on the leg side? Which one is it? Here he comes. And it's outside the off stump, and he finds a gap. Beautifully shot. Beautiful shot to cover 4 runs. Beautiful shot to covers for four. And this one turns it up the hip, picks up a single. Him and in. Outside the off stump, left alone. Batsman is not interested in that. Kesari Warriors off to a very good start. Both batsmen are scoring at a healthy rate. This is the 20 over game. We're in the fifth over here. This one is pitched up, placed a point who's a little too deep for them to prevent a single. Hemant is not doing a bad job. It's Hemant on top of his mark. And this one played once again the point is scampered through for a single. Bit of chance of an overthrow. There's a man backing up. That's the end of the over. There was an edge there, but it was a little too low for the fielder and slip. Couldn't get him fast enough. It was a bit of a let off for the batsman. Gujarat Titans needed that wicket. They're trying to keep the batsman in check, but so far, Kesari Warriors haven't lost a wicket and they're scoring at a good rate. And this one, he plays it nicely. Little dab shot, picks up a single. Shiv him in. This one is tossed up, plays to the cover region, picks up a single. It's good batting between the wicket, not taking a lot of chances. Not taking a lot of chances, but they're keeping the scoreboard ticking. We're at the Naga Cricket Center. We're at the main ground, the one they call it Stadium Ground. There are two other grounds behind me, and they're currently working on one of the grounds. You can hear the heavy equipment, heavy machinery back there. Bowler delivers in this one. Control shot to the point region, picks up another single. Gujarat Titan looking for the breakthrough. They've come close, but they haven't gotten that first wicket. They'll, they'll need wicket in order to slow down the scoring rate. Shivam adjusts his field. This one is full. Played to the mid wicket region. There should be 2 runs there. And they go back for the second run. It was a dipping full ball looking for that Yorker length ball. Just missed slightly. Shivam races in. And this one is played to the cover region. Past the fielder, picks up a single. End of a good over from him. It's him on to continue. as there's more field adjustment. The pace of the game has been on the side. The umpires might want to pay attention to that. There's a lot of field adjustment. Got men on the boundary at long on, long off, deep mid wicket, with extra cover. Here comes him on in, and it's down the leg side, beats the keeper down the leg side also, and they scamper through for an extra run. Wide signal by the umpire, rightfully so. 47 for no loss in 6 overs. As, as Hemant rushes in, this one is pitched up and plays through covers, found the gap, picks up another single. This one is shot down the leg side, also beats the keeper. And he races away towards the boundary. He's going to go all the way for four. Four wides. The bowler is trying to find his line and length. He missed slightly and raced away for four wides. Here he comes again. This one's a Yorker ball, and he bowls him. It was a slower ball, Yorker length, and he clean bowls him. First wicket down. Him and in. Another good ball is in the field, but did he put down a catch? The keeper may have dropped a catch. I'm not sure if that came off the bat or the pad. The keeper is signaling that it was pad. And him and in. And this one played forward defensive. Heyman rushes in. And this one, oh, what a last minute adjustment by the batsman to dab it to cover region for a single. Bit of a check shot. The scoring rate is still healthy at 7.3 with a projected score of 158. Haven't seen many boundary shots here, but they're still managing to keep a healthy run rate. And this one down the leg side again, another wide. Can't afford to give the batting team extra balls to bat here. We've seen quite a few wides so far. Human in delivers, and this one played forward defensive. Brings the end of the over. Oh, it's a four of the first ball there. As Kesari Warriors trying to pick up the pace of scoring. They've only lost one wicket. They're in the mix of things here down the leg side. And then the wide signal by umpire Harsh Rao. This one is pitched up. Turned to mid wicket region, picks up a single. It's not bad batting at all. Gujarat Titans versus Kesari Warriors for the Group B Edburn T20 Championship of the HDCL. We are Niagara Cricket Center. And here he comes, delivers slow ball, beaten outside the off stump. 61 for one. I say this is not a bad start at all. We're in the finals. Runs on the board. There's always scoreboard pressure. Previous game is a testament to that. Here comes Shivam. And he pulls the mid wicket region. Nobody's going to stop it. It's going to go away for four. 4 runs. The previous game was a low scoring game. And Oakwood pulled it off. Hamilton could not chase. I think it was 126 or 127 runs. In the end, went on to the final over, and Oakville pulled it off, putting them through to the final of the Group A of the Edburn competition. Right now, this is the final of the Group B. Shivam Jadeja in outside the off stump played nicely, but as the man there and covers, no runs. It's okay. The umpires might do well to pick up the pace of this game. It's kind of meandering along. It's taking the fielders a while to get through and over. Lots of field adjustments going on. Not sure if the umpires are paying attention to the timing, but the fielding team seem to be taking quite a while to get through the overs. It's part to continue. And here he comes. This one is down the leg side. Well stopped by the keeper, but it's still a wide. And this one is outside the off stump and it's another wide. Starts off his bowling spell with two wides. And this one is down the leg side again. It's another wide. It's three wides in a row. Bowler is trying to find his line. He's moving the ball. He's swinging the ball. But if you can't control it, it doesn't matter. Here comes Bart. This one is on target and it's whipped away through behind square. They're going back for a second run. This one is pitched up and it's a lofted drive. It should go all the way. And it is 6 runs. Beautiful shot. From the moment he left the bat, you know it was going to go. So after struggling for the first couple of balls, now he's giving up a big 6. He's trying to get out of this over. And here comes Part. And this one on the other side of the house, beats the batsman. Part in. And this one is short, but there's a chance of a catch. And then he's gone. He's gone. Got the top edge of the bat. And the man in fly slip takes the catch. Looking to go down the leg side. Looking to pull it down the leg. Gets the top edge. And he takes the catch. Part to continue this over. It's been quite interesting. Started off with three wides, then it's a two, a six, a dot ball, and a wicket. Now he has two more balls. It's a long over. It's a nine ball over, but he picked up a crucial wicket. So what can he do here now? And, and here he comes. And this one is pitched up. It's played to the point region. No runs. He is moving the ball in the air, but I think he has to try to figure out how to control the movement. He started off, as I say, with three wides, but if he can control the movement, he will trouble the batsman. And here he comes, rushes in, and this one is on target. Turn to backwards a square, picks up a single. End of his over. And once again, in between the overs is just way too slow. There's no intent from the fielding team to get through the overs. I'm not sure if they are keeping track of the time, but they're just taking forever between the overs. Sh- Shivam, more field adjustments going on. It's almost like the fielders never remember where they're supposed to be. It's constant field adjustments. Shivam just continues to adjust the field. And here he comes. This one is played to the mid off, no runs. Lots of gaps in the field because it's a big field. Kesari Warriors going out at still a very good rate. Scoring rate is up to 8.4 and over now. And this one is cut away, but it's a fielder, straight to the fielder, no runs. Gujarat Titans is hanging and staying in the game, trying to restrict that target. Shivam rushes in. This one is outside the off stump. Is played nicely with soft hand. Scamper choose for a single. This one was deliberately played with soft hand and they took off for a single. Good batting. Shivam in. And this one is played to the mid-wicket region. Took the batsman a while to react because there's no one there. Picks up a single. As the as the bowler is asking for another field adjustment. You see Jay moving into the mid-wicket region now. As part continues. This one's a full pitch ball and it's hit away. 4 runs. It was a bit of a gift. And here comes Shivam again. This one is wide and it's played nicely, but it's a man deep. Good contact from the bat, but it's a man deep to cut it off. Kept it to a single. 84 for 2 in 10 overs. It's an excellent start from Kesari Warriors here. We are at the Niagara Cricket Center, and it is the final of the Edburn T20 in the Group B division. The Group A final is later on today. It will be Oakville versus KW Kings 11, Kitchener Waterloo Kings 11. Oakville getting past Hamilton. Kitchener Waterloo getting past Royal Challengers earlier in the season. And here we are in October, still playing cricket thanks to the beautiful facilities at the Niagara Cricket Center. And it's part to continue. He had a very eventful over. 12 runs, 1 wicket. Here he comes outside the off stump, bottom edge, and this Camper through for a single. Bottom edge and this Camper through for a single. As we see Jitten from Niagara Tuskers coming to take in some of the game. And as he proudly wears his Niagara Tuskers colors. Wide signal by the umpire. The pace of the scoring is very good. The pace of the fielding is a little bit slow. But here comes Part again. And this one is short outside the off stump. There's a loud shout for nothing. And the keeper wasn't interested, but the guy backward of square is shouting loud. As Part rushes in. This one full pitch, played to mid wicket, no runs. He seems to have some variation in his bowling. That one he attempted a back of the hand, did not get it to drop. And here he comes again. This time it's a outside the off stump. Played to point, sharp chance. Not out, says the umpire. Umpire is right in position for that call. Spart delivers a slow ball. This one is played to mid-off region. Only a single. Ball is back in quickly. Good display of controlled batting from Kesari Warriors here. And it's Part in delivers. And this one is pulled away and he should go all the way for four. He got onto a short ball and he pulled it away expertly for 4 runs. It's good batting from Kesari Warriors here. They're keeping that scoring rate up the entire time. It's a healthy scoring rate. I'm still waiting for the umpires to tell the fielding team to pick up the pace. Pick up the pace because they're over. It just seemed to be meandering along. We're playing T20 cricket. The changeover between the overs has been very slow. We have Jay Tackers coming in for his first over as they introduce some spin. Can he change things there? And this one forward defensive, no runs. Trying to stop that run rate from keep getting higher. They're doing an excellent job with the rate of and this one is wide down the leg side. The batting team is doing an excellent job in keeping the scoring rate up. This one is short. He's very lucky to get away with that one there. The bowler is getting some advice from Jay. Jay giving Jay advice. And this one is outside the off stump. Play to the point region, picks up a single, is a misfield. And they go back for a second run. It's a good run in between the wickets. He realized it late, but he made it through for the second run. Once again, he cuts it through point region. That's why he passed the fielder. This should be another double. Gujarat Titan has not been able to curtail the flow of runs. They've picked up 2 wickets, but the runs have been coming. And this one, once again, he cuts it, but the fielder is there, but couldn't stop the single. 100 for two in 12 overs. How much more can they get in the next 8 overs of the game? Can they pick up another 100 runs in the next 8 overs of the game? They're scoring at a decent rate. I'm not putting that past them. The projected score now is 167. If they can get to the projected score, it would be a good total for a finals. And it's Jay to continue the bowling. It's coming from the paintball end. JVS this time. That right away to point. Quick single. There's a chance of an overthrow and to go back for the second run. The fielder was not backing up. So we got both Jays operating. And Jay Vyas is coming from the paintball end. And this one is tickled away backward to square to go for a single. Looking for the second one. No, says the batsman. This one is down the leg side. Wide signal the umpire. Umpire is Sunish member. Outside the off 2 minutes on the edge. It goes past the keeper. And the keeper to a single. It was a thick edge, but the keeper could not get his hand onto it. As Jay comes in, and this one wraps him on the pad. The umpire's not interested in it. It's a stifled appeal, like by signal by the umpire. This one is overpitched and he's pulled away, but there's a man deep. Picks it up neatly, gets it in quick. I'm not sure if Gujarat Titan is behind the over rate. At this point, I would assume they are. It's just how long it's taken them to get through overs. This one is pitched up. Got it in the full, drove it past the cover fielder, picks up another single. Fielder did well to keep it to one. Brings the end of the over. 7 overs to go. Not sure how much time they have to get those 7 overs in, but they seem to be meandering along in the field, so I can see them being under pressure to get the overs in. With the spinners operating, they should be able to get the overs in a bit faster. I'm sure the umpires are keeping track of how long they take to get through their innings. And once again, more adjustment to the field. It's almost like the fielders don't remember where they're supposed to be, so every over they adjust in the field, and it's taking a while. Here comes Jay, and this one's played to mid-on region, picks up a single. Didn't quite get it in the middle of the bat. As Jay comes in, delivers, and this one is hit hard, but as the men deep, and keeps it to a single. This one he pulls it away, was across the line. The fielder there only keeps it only to a single. The Kesari Warriors is starting to take some chances. They would see that there's only about 6 overs left for them to put some runs on the board. They have wickets in hand. Now it is the time to take chances. Here comes Jay, delivers, and this one he cuts it hard, but there's a man deep. They keeps it to a single. Well set field here. The field should be well set because they're taking a lot of time to meticulously put people in place. Would it come back to bite them in terms of penalties for slow over rate? This time is the batsman adjusting his gloves as Jay comes in over the wicket. I should around the wicket lefty. And he pulls it hard, but it didn't get the distance. There's a man settling underneath it, and he takes the catch. Well caught. Well caught. The man in the deep, he didn't hit it well. Had the height, didn't have the distance. The man in the deep picked up the catch. As you can see, they were trying to up the rate, trying to go for the bigger shots. He made the connection, but it was not clean enough to get it past the boundary. Once again, good field placement. They hit the ball hard, but there's someone there. Gujarat Titans are taking their time to set the field. taking the time to set the field, but would they face any penalty for slow over rate? JV is from the paintball end, delivers, tossed up, and this one is head upish. No one is going to get to it. It was the bowler trying to get to it there, but he couldn't get there. As Kasari Warriors trying to up the tempo, but cannot find the middle of the bat yet. And we get a change of glove, looking for something that would help. They're trying hard to find the boundaries. They got some wickets in hand, but they're running out of overs, so they're trying to up the pace. Only 5 overs left after this. And the scoring rate has dipped for the first time. As Jay comes in, this time he swings hard and miss. The spinners are pulling them things back. Can Kasari Warriors find that batsman that will give them a couple of quick boundaries? Here comes Jay. Tossed up. This one's full, but it's a man deep. You cannot find the boundaries here. This one tossed up, and this one he puts away. This one he got through the gap, 4 runs. It wasn't hard for that one. That one was set up very nicely for him. Javier is the captain of the team, founder of the team. He's trying to get his team over the line in the finals here. He's bowling a decent spell. There's Jay Thacker to continue. And so we got Jays from both ends, JVS and Jay Thacker. Kesari Warriors batting first in this final, trying to put a good target on the board. They had 119 for three in 15 overs, 5 more overs to go. How much more can they add to the total? Here comes Jay. And this one is played, but there's a man there. He misfields, and they go through for a single. As Jay delivers, this one is put through the mid-on region, no runs. As Jay comes in, this one swings and miss. Keeper also missed it, and this camp it through for a single, and it's overthrow, so it makes it two. Fielding team cuts laps in there. Nobody was backing up the throw. Kesari Warriors trying to add to their total. They're doing a good job. Swings hard. This one hit back straight into the stumps. They can't seem to get the ball away. Tossed up. He swings hard. This time there's a man deep. He will keep it there. Oh, he misfield. Goes for four. Oh, it was a terrible misfield. Instead of just putting the ball in front of him and stopping the four, he's looking to throw it in before he collects. Goes away for four. It's not gonna make the bowler happy here. You got to make sure you collect that ball first. Outside the off stump, this one was full again. Hits it hard. Fielder gives chase. They go back for the second run. They were gifted a four there, and they picked up a couple more runs. Not a bad over for them. That's another change in bat. Not sure if there's going to be any penalty for slow over rate here, but they are taking a long time between overs. I'm not sure if the umpires are keeping track or if they somehow magically are on course to finish on time. But for the amount of time I see how long they take in between overs, I can't see them being on time. It's Jay Vias. This one is hard, but it's not going to go the distance. Falls between two fielders. They pick up a single. Not making good connection. They're trying, but they're not making good connection. As Kushwa tighten adjust the field yet again. This one wraps him on the pads. Loud appeal. Umpire is not interested. And this one, he finds a gap, picks up a single. And this one ricochets off the stumps. Chance of a run out. And he's gone. The ball ricocheted off the stumps. Favorable straight to a fielder. And the batsman has run out. It's unfortunate for him. Ricocheted off the stump to the non-batting end. Straight to the fielder. And he's gone. Sometimes the breaks just goes your way. 130 for four now. As the batsman slowly makes his way to the crease. Jada continues. Down the leg side. Well stopped by the keeper. Wide signal by the umpire. Gujarat Titan has a good complement of fans here. Jay tosses it up, and this one he connects. And there's a fielder there, and he takes the beautiful catch. What a catch! It was a full pitch ball, and he hit it well. But the fielder took a beautiful catch. And Kesari Warriors trying to up the tempo here has not been able to do it. Gujarat Titans is doing a good job of pulling the scoring back. They picked up yet another wicket. The batsman made good connection, and the fielder did an excellent job in tracking the ball down and taking a good catch. J in. This one is wide on the leg side. Rightfully signaled wide by the umpire. Was way down the leg side as he's trying to wrap this innings up. And here he comes, tossed up. And it's wide outside the off stump now. As he pleads with the umpire. But it is a wide outside the off stump. Tossed up again. Pushed through the cover region. Scampered through for a single. As the end of his over. And Jay's in. This one is hit straight to the fielder. Straight to the fielder. And he dropped. Oh, he took a beautiful catch. Oh, he bobbled it, but eventually took a beautiful catch. It went straight to him. He bobbled it. Looked like he was putting it down, but he made a good recovery and took a beautiful catch. As the supporters are so excited, they went onto the field to congratulate him after the catch. But we don't want to see spectators on the field during the course of play. He did a good job. He rushed in. Well, I should correct myself. He did a good job recovering after making a simple catch difficult. In the end, he hung on to it. Kesari Warriors, they're stalling at the point where they should be accelerating. The spinners for Gujarat Titans has come in and done an excellent job. The projected score now is at 156, but it's with losing wicket. I'm not sure they can actually get there. At one point, I was thinking they can put 200 on the board at the rate they were going. It seems highly unlikely now. Less than 3 overs left. We're at 134 for 6. And they can't seem to hit the acceleration button the way they want to. As Jay comes in. And this one is pulled away beautifully. Right off the bat. Pulls it away. Beautifully pulled away. It's like he goes into the wicket and says, "This is how you do it, guys." It was well hit. He just went into the wicket and like it's saying to the others, "This was how you do it. This is how you get him away." His very first ball, he puts it away for six, saying to the others, "This is how we do it." What can he do with his next ball? Jay in. And this one he pulls it away again, gets a single. There's a man there. Ayusha's been there for a while, but he can't seem to get that scoring rate going. He's still under a run of ball. He's looking to up it here. And this time swings and miss. It's not a lack of trying. He's trying to up that rate. Jay in. And this one is cut through covers. Picks up a single. Chance of two. They go back for the second run. And here comes Jay, delivers. This one swings hard. There's a man down there, but it goes between the two fielders. 4 runs. Two overs left in this inning. They had 147 for six. It's a good over. The last over was a good over for Kesari Warriors, but it looked like they stalled quite a bit in the middle overs after a healthy start. Can they finish strong? How much runs can they get? How much more runs can they get in 2 overs? And it's Shivam to continue. Who's going to bowl the last 2 overs for Gujarat Titans? Shivam comes in down the leg side. It will be a wide. And a wide signal by the umpire. Shivam comes in. And this one, he gets it up top edge, drops between the fielders, and picks up 2 runs. It went high in the air, but the fielders could not get underneath it. Shivam comes in. This time he pulls it away over mid wicket. Should go back for 2 runs. They did pick up 2 runs. Pulled it from the offside over to the onside. Taking their chances. as Shivam comes in. And this one goes past the batsman. There's an appeal, I'm not sure exactly for what. Gujarat Titans trying to make sure this target doesn't get too big. Right now, it still look like a chaseable target, but 10, 15 more runs, it will look a little more imposing. Here comes Shivam. And this one is top edge again, but didn't get to the fielder, picks up a single. Shivam in. And this one is head, but there's a fielder there, picks up only a single. Kesari Warriors, this is not a bad total, but they could have put more on the board. They missed out on putting a few more runs on the board. How much can they get in the last few balls here? And here he comes. Slower ball, pulls away, backward of square. There's the man giving chase. Cuts it out before the boundary, keeps it to 2 runs. Down to the final over of the innings. Who's gonna bowl the final over? And it's Jay Patel to bowl the final over of the inning. Ayush, the batsman, has been there for a while. How much more runs can he get? Here he comes, delivers. And this one is played hard through mid wicket. Couldn't get there. And it's a big overthrow here. Big overthrow. Just terrible throw from the fielder, way over the keeper's head. Not even close to the keeper. Like had too many Wheaties this morning. It was way too strong of a throw. And here comes down the leg side and he gets one away nicely, gets it away. Goes wide for 4. He drifted onto the pad and was put away nicely for 4. And Ayush moves on to 32 and 29 balls. And in the first 10 in his inning, he's over a run a ball. He's trying to finish strong here. 162 now is looking as an imposing target. Strip Patel in. This one he hits hard, straight towards the commentary booth. I gotta take cover as he hits, bangs into the commentary booth. Literally had to take cover as he bangs right into the commentary booth. I'm not sure exactly what it hit because I was busy taking cover. Not sure if he could have seen it on the camera, but if somebody paid him to try to hit a commentator, he did a good job. Had to take cover there. And here comes Jade, delivers. And this one, he cleans them up. Cleans them up. But the damage is done. The damage is done. It was the final over of the inning. A couple of big blows. It was a lusty blow that came straight towards the commentary booth. And we definitely had to take cover. In all my years doing commentary, I don't think I've ever seen a ball and coming straight into the commentary booth. It's a good distance from the middle there. That was well hit. There's two more balls left in this inning. 168 for seven. J. Patel rushes in. This one is hit hard, but it's a fielder there. Keeps it to a single. Gets the ball back in very quickly. Oh, and it's an overthrow. It's an overthrow. Unfortunate for him. It just. Oh, there could be a run out here. It hit something and took a bad bounce. The fielder did well to get the ball back in right away. And it's 170 now. Psychologically different than 160s. It's 170 for seven. Here comes Jay Patel. And this time swings hard. Didn't hit cleanly, but they should pick up 2 runs here. And they set a target of 173. So Gujarat Titan now knows what they'll be chasing. It'll be 173 to win this game. They have the batting power to do it, but this is a final, and there's going to be pressure here. Okay, join us in about 10 minutes as we take the chase. We're going to take a small break, and in 10 minutes we'll resume with Gujarat Titans chasing the total of 172 put up on the board by Kesari Warriors. Join us in 10 minutes. Gujarat Titans tries to chase a target of 172, need 173 to win. They've their slow over rate has resulted in a penalty. Two is out. First run of the game picks up a single. It's the Titans. They were very slow in the field, and the umpires just penalized them for 2 overs. When you're playing a 20 over game, that's a huge penalty. So now they only have 18 overs to chase the target. They only have 18 overs to chase the target now. Kalpan delivers. It's in the air, just out of his reach. And then goes back for a second run. Goes back for a second run. I'm joined by Kizzer in the booth, who's going to try to operate the cameras. I guess my skill of operating the cameras and the mic was not good enough, so I got reinforcement. Kizzer here is going to be the one responsible for switching to the direction the ball went to. I was trying to multitask, but I was failing in certain areas. Here, Calvin, and this one is an uppercut, and it goes, and they go back for a second run. After hesitation, he puts a bit dive in, but the keeper could not collect. And after all that, it's 1 run short. This one's paid the cover. Fielder's there. And this one they place the mid on. There's a fielder also there. Bobbles it. No run. This one he found the gap this time. Picks up a single. And the first over here. Got 6 of the first over, but remember they only have 18 runs to make this total. They didn't do themselves much favors here, as they had a 2 over penalty. When you're only playing 20 overs, to have a 2 over penalty, that's a big penalty. And this one is hit hard, but there's a fielder there. Only a single. This one he hits hard over the fielders. It wouldn't make it to the boundary. He didn't hit it cleanly, but he got it over the fielder's head. But it's only a single. They have their work cut out for them. 18 runs to make 173. 18 overs to make 173 runs. And this one's on the pad, but he flicks it away, picks up a single. Gujarat Titan looking for that quick start. They need it if they're going to give this a chase. And so far, they are behind the run rate early on. It's more exaggerated when you think it's a 18 over game. And here he comes, delivers. And this one is edge, and he's gone. Edge, and he's gone. Edge, and is well taken. And they lost their first wicket. Pitched up and hits the covers. There's a fielder there. No runs. Beating us had the off stump. Hmm. It's the effectively 4 overs for 9 runs. Gujarat looking for the big hits. It's not happening so far. Another swing and a miss. And the most puzzling thing when you see the ball goes by the batsman head, but he's putting away the helmet, which is puzzling when the ball just went by his head, but he's putting away the helmet. Hopefully he doesn't regret it. And this time he makes contact, but it's straight to a fielder, and he's gone. He's gone. He made contact, but straight to the fielder.
That was a frustrated shot. He shouldn't throw it wider. Normally, when the batsmen change their bat, helmet, or gloves, that's the result they always get.
He changed the helmet, like the helmet was the reason he wasn't hitting the ball. But the first ball he hit after that, he got out.
New batsman in, Jay Patel.
This one he hits hard, but oh! It burst through the fielder's hand, goes to the boundary for four. It hit it so hard. He hit it so hard that it just burst through the fielder's hand. It was a catch, but it was too fast for the fielder. He hit that ball like a rocket. That one just was hit so well. The fielder could not react fast enough. And in this instance, we're just glad it was not his face. It was just above his head. That was hit rock solid. And this time it's a wide. That shot had to cause some alarm for Kesari Warriors. And it's another wide. And as you can see, it's been two wides after that because it's unsettled the bowler. That ball was hit with authority. And even though they lost two wickets, that shot signals something to the fielding team. He swings hard again, but this time he missed. That was the shot of the day. Can he put a few of those together? Can he string a few of those together? Kesari Warriors. And this one he plays the mid off. Scamper choose for a single, keeps a strike. And just like that, with one shot, you can hear the Gujarat Giant fan are cheering on. It was one shot, but it got them back into the frame where they think they compete in. This one is short and he pulls it away, but there's a fielder there and he takes it. He's gone. He did not hit it well. He did not hit it well. And another wicket is down. After a very promising start, he goes. It's early, but I'm going to say Gujarat Giants are in trouble. Gujarat Giants are in trouble. Already facing a 2 over penalty. Now they've lost 3 early wickets.
From the wager, Jadeja was the new batsman.
This one is played off the pad through the middle wicket region for a single. Kesari Warriors in the driver's seat. And this one straight on the leg is a stifle appeal. Gujarat Titans cannot get things going here. They had one glimmer, but it was quickly snuffed out. And here they're struggling at 20 for 3. It says after 4 overs, but they have a 2 over penalty. So it's effectively after 6 overs. We're bringing you the final of the Edburn T20 competition. We're at Niagara Cricket Center. You're tuned into the Hamilton and District Cricket League. My name is Rupert Albert. I'm here with Kesari as we bring you the commentary. Here he delivers. Played back to the bowler, no runs. Gujarat Giants taking on Kesari Warriors. Gujarat Titans, sorry. Gujarat Titans taking on Kesari Warriors. This one is down the leg side. Should be wide signal by the umpire. Gujarat can use a couple of extra balls so they wouldn't mind a few wides here and there.
Gujarat Titan needs 152 in 82 balls.
This one is Yorker length and he digs it out.
Nice. The batter wasn't ready.
And this one is hit hard
Wow,
and
nice.
straight.
Oh my
It's
god.
well hit.
That's a
No
ball.
signal from the umpire yet. I think he's waiting for the fielder. It was a well hit ball. And the umpire is signaling for.
4-1.
Umpire signals for. Gujarat Titans trying to get back into this game. Things have gone wrong for them. And this
Wow.
time he gets it cleanly 6 runs.
Oh, six. What a shot.
He gets this one cleanly for 6.
Clean hit by Dev Patel.
Gujarat Titans, they're behind the 8 ball for sure. They're behind the run rate. They lost early wickets, but we know they have big hitters. Can they get themselves back into this game? They are trying hard. What can they do to get themselves into the game? And this one he goes big again, but this time a fielder settles under it. And he's gone. He's gone. Every time they get a glimmer of hope, it gets snuffed out. And they just had a glimmer again, and he's gone.
I think they're getting frustrated. After you hit a boundary and a six, maybe you should wait a little.
They're trying to get on with the scoring, but they're losing wicket quickly. It seems like no matter what they do, things are not working out for them. They have a target to chase, but they're losing wickets, and it's a matter of they cannot afford to slow down the scoring because they're behind on their rate, but they also cannot afford to keep losing wickets. Just had a call reminded me of a umpire we lost a year ago. We lost umpire Nazem. Nazem was an integral part of our umpiring crew. He's always been a part of this Edburn cricket Edburn celebration. We can't forget the people who contributed in developing this league. He was a long-time junior developer, junior coach. He was a very active member of the cricket scene. Nazem Mohammed, a spirit moment. It was a year ago that we lost Nazem. It's almost a year now. So the first year doing cricket, I can tell you I've been involved in cricket in the Hamilton District League for a long time, and it's my first year doing cricket without Nazem around. Gone too soon. But I know he would have been very proud of how cricket has developed in Hamilton. The juniors, Hamilton has a very vibrant junior program. That was one of the last things, one of the last wish he had was to get our junior program going. And I can tell his family proudly that we have a very vibrant junior program at the moment, and it was inspired by him. The ball in down the leg side. It's a loud shot for LBW, and he's not out. Leg by signal by the umpire. We're bringing you the final of the Edburn T20 Championship for the Hamilton and District Cricket League. Gujarat Titans versus Kesari Warriors. Both teams new to the league, but they've made it to the finals. They're playing in the final of Group B. After this game, it will be the final of Group A, where Oakville will take on Kitchener Waterloo Kings 11. Oakville got past Hamilton Cricket Club this morning in a closely contested game, went to the last over. Hamilton, who was on top of the game for most of it, fell apart under the pressure of giving chase. Last few overs, they just fell apart, and Oakville snuck in with a victory. Oakville held their nerve. KW Kings 11 got past Royal Challengers to make it to the final. And here we are back at the Niagara Cricket Center. Bowler delivers a full pitch ball, but he's bowled.
Wow.
Which is just a very controversial one because it looked like it was above waist height, but it was dipping, and he is bowled. That's the kind of ball that, if you replay it, when it passed the batsman, where was it? Was it above waist height when it passed the batsman? I don't have the benefit of showing you a replay, but that ball looked like it was going to be above waist height, and it just dipped to hit the stump, and the umpire has agreed that it is an out. It is an out. As the boys from Kitchener Waterloo are moving in with their big speakers, I know they're gonna make a lot of noise. They're gonna make a lot of noise. They're setting up. There's a lot of action going on down here. The next game coming is Kitchener Waterloo, but in the meantime, Gujarat Titans is having a hard time trying. They're trying to cut to this target, but they're steadily losing wicket, and they just cannot get momentum. Not a lack of trying, they just cannot get momentum. The number 16 walks to the crease. He was the man of the match in the semi-final against Hamilton. He definitely did a number with his ball hitting. Can he rescue them today? Can he rescue them? As he walks to the crease, we know he can hit the ball. What can he do to rescue his team here? Bulo delivers, and right away he's off the mark. Played it to mid wickets for a single. That's when he delivers, and this played through the covers from the gap. Goes back for a second run. Good run in between the wicket there. Gujarat Titans are not giving up. They have lost 5 wickets, but they're putting up a fight still. Kesari Warriors trying to finish this game. Gujarat Titans trying to get going. And this one he dabs, covers, no runs. Here it comes. And this one he cuts it away from the gap. He rushes away towards the boundary. Should go for 4. They give chase, but not before he crosses the boundary line. And the fielder is signaling that it didn't cross the boundary line. I think he got close to the boundary line, but the fielder is signaling that it didn't cross. So in the end, it's a couple of runs. And this one's on the leg, and he dives, he drops it. Would have been a good catch, but he drops it. Sorry, I lost my camera switcher, so I couldn't switch fast enough to show you that. It was a brilliant effort, but he spilled that catch. As we see the Oakville crew making the way across, getting ready for their game against Kitchener Waterloo. That game starts right after this. We have a 5 o'clock start scheduled. S- We're just gonna do a quick presentation after this game and then switch right to the Group A finals. We only have 5 wickets down. Gujarat Titan, precarious position, but can they make a comeback? This one is down the leg side. It's a freebie. So welcome addition to their total. Another one down the leg side. The batting team can use the extra balls. This one again down the leg side. Another white ball. Gujarat will be happy to get these extra balls after having the 2 over penalty. They're more than happy to have the extra balls. And this time he works it towards the square leg umpire, picks up a single as the preparation for the next game. As the preparation for the next game is taking place as we conclude this one. There's the top division finals coming up. Here comes Niraj. He dabs it nicely to point, picks up a single. At this stage of the game, unfortunately, Gujarat Titan needs more than singles to win this game. They need someone to go big. Who can go big for them? They have batsmen that can hit the ball, but can they do so consistently? They lost it. They have a 2 over penalty. And this one is nicely hit and it goes for six. They need a lot more. This was nicely picked up and it goes for six. He just picked it up off his legs nicely all the way for six. They need a few more of those to get them back into this game. I know the scoreboard is the score ticker is showing that they're ahead of the run rate, but that's not considering the 2 over penalty they have. They do have a 2 over penalty, so effectively they're only batting 18 overs. They need to keep that run rate way above what's on the screen. And this one is hit again against the edge, but there's a guy down there keeps it to a single, and it's an overthrow. Unfortunate overthrow. Picks up another run. Kesari Warriors has to be very careful here. They can't afford to let Gujarat Titan get close to the target. They may not be aware of this, but this team has some people who can hit the ball. If they get close to the target, you're playing into their hands. It's a critical stage of the game here. It's 52 for 5. Swings and miss. And the umpire says he's gone. There's an edge. The umpire says he's gone. Umpire Suni slowly puts up the hand. And it seemed like every time Gujarat gets a sniff of it, they lose wicket. Every time they get someone going, that person heads back to the pavilion. They just can't get that continuation. They can't get that person to push on. It seemed that every time a batsman hit a couple of good shots, a few balls later he's walking back. 52 for 6. Gujarat Titans are never out of it, not with the kind of players they have. But it's going to be a tough road from here on out. What can they do? And this one plays and miss. Another dot ball. Another dot ball. Footwork is not there. 7 overs down. 52 runs on the board. And this one is hit hard, but there's a fielder there. It's not going to go past him. Gujarat Titan cannot get the momentum going. Right now, they're digging themselves into a hole that would be very difficult to get out of. They're digging themselves into a hole. Delivers outside the off stump, swings hard, wide signal by the umpire. This one, he chokes him, but managed to get it in the gap, picks up a single. It seems like Gujarat Titans, no matter how hard they try, they just can't get any leverage here in this game. I pick up another single. They're playing 2 overs short, playing 2 overs short. And this one hits hard, but there's a man there, keeps it to a single. This one's an outside edge. Once again, another single. This one is short. And it's a chance of a run out. Derek Hitty's gone. He made it in. But the singles are not going to get Gujarat Titans to where they need to be. They need to pick up some boundaries. After 8 overs, which is effectively 10 overs because of the penalty, they're only 59 for 6. They need someone to pick it up. They need some big hits, few boundaries, get them back into this game. Right now, they're definitely not in the game. They're trying to keep up, but they've fallen behind. As we see the league executives setting up for a presentation after the game, who will they be presenting the trophy to? Would it be Gujarat Titans or would it be Kesari Warriors? Right now, it looks like it's all Kesari Warriors. As Spin is introduced into the attack, is just their chance. Tosses it up, swings hard, finds the gap, calls for two, and they go back. I know he buzzed the run, but it should have been 2 runs there. They can't afford to not pick up any available runs. Swings hard, straight to the fielder, keeps it to a single. Tossed up and beaten outside the off stump. Gujarat Titans not giving up here, trying hard. Tossed up outside the off. No shot offered. This time he swings hard, but there's a man settling underneath it. Oh, it over his head. It looked like he was in line for that shot. What's his signal? The umpire is waiting for him to signal, and he signals for. He looked like he just took the wrong angle to take that catch. Ball went for 4. And it's down the leg side, beat the keeper. Sick. So the wide is the signal as they go back for 2. 3 valuable runs to Gujarat Titans here. 7 runs coming off 1 ball effectively. Kesari Warriors has to be careful. You can't let the team back into the game. Gujarat Lions is trying hard. And this one he cuts it away, but there's a fielder there, but he missed field. And once again, they're giving away easy runs. 2 runs this time. Missed field, and it goes for 2. It's a good over for Gujarat Titans. Good over for Gujarat Titans here. 70 for 6. Who is going to stand up for them? Kesari Warriors, they should be trying to put this game away. They're letting Gujarat hang around. Are they going to regret it? It's cricket. You've seen stranger things happen. If you leave a team hanging around, they can come back and bite you. Gujarat Lions looking for that person to play an explosive inning. Part has done it in the past. Can he do it today again? We've seen him do it against Hamilton in the semifinal at Central Park. Can he do it today? We've seen him play those big shots. Can he help them out today? What can he do for them today? They counted on him. Delivers. And this one he hits it hard, but it's a fielder there. One bounce to him. He just couldn't find the middle. He's trying to find the middle, but the longer he's in the wicket, the more dangerous things become for Kesari Warriors. But because we know he can hit the ball, You cannot afford to leave the batsman hanging around. I think any player from Hamilton Group B team would remember this player well because he demolished their bowling at a critical time in the semi-final. Can he do the same here in the finals? So far, he has not been able to get the middle of the bat. This one swings hard, but it's up in the air. There's a fielder underneath, and he drops it. He drops it. There's a mix up at the crease, and they also miss that. Lots happening here. Mixed up, drop catch, mixed up at the crease, and the throw just didn't come in time. Two chances, and both didn't work out for Kesari Warriors. There's a little things like this. Are they gonna live to regret stuff like this? Here he comes. This one is cut away straight to the fielder. No runs. Short. And this one is pulled away. There's a fielder there, and he's out. Oh, he dropped it! Oh my gosh. Oh, he had it in his hand, and then is trying to catch his balance. Trying to catch his balance, he put it down. It's like he had everything under control, it seems, but in just trying to stop his momentum, he put the catch down. This time it hits hard, but there's a man that'll cut it off, keeps it to a single. There's been a lot of things, lots going on here. But it's one of the things to note is that Kaseri Warriors is not closing out this game in a way they should. They should be wrapping this game up, but instead Gujarat Titans, sorry, is left hanging around. And you can't leave teams hanging around. You can't leave teams hanging around because they can come back to haunt you. They're hanging around, and we know that they can hit the ball. Part can hit the ball. Hillman can hit the ball. They can't afford to leave teams hanging around. Picks up a single. Here he comes, delivers. And this one is hit hard. No one is going to stop this one. It's going to go all the way. 6 runs. Gujarat Titans need this. And that's 6 runs. It's a We're coming down to the end here, and they're leaving them hanging around, which is a dangerous thing to do. And this one he cuts it away to the point region, camp through for a single. The throws at the bowler's end. He made it. And this one hits hard. Not gonna stop it at 6 runs. Are they gonna regret leaving them hanging around? Because now they're starting to hit the ball and they're starting to hit it hard. Gujarat can only win this game if they have some big hits, and they're starting to do exactly that after being left hanging around. They have a 2 over penalty, so the score is not reflective of the exact score because they're only batting 18 overs. But they can hit the ball, and now that they're sitting there for a while, they're hitting the ball. There's a appeal for stamp out. Not out, says the umpire. Gujarat is not giving up. They've lost early wickets. They got a penalty, but now that these two batsmen are settled, they are starting to do some damage. Here he comes, plays and miss. Part has got them to this final with a win over Hamilton with an explosive innings. Can he do it now? Can he do it in the finals? This time tossed up, swings hard. There's the fielder there. He goes for the chase and he drops just short of him. It was a good effort. Drops just short of him. This time he hits it hard and he finds a gap. 4 run signal by the umpire. The game has come alive, folks. They're starting to hit the ball cleanly. They are going for it. They have no choice. At one point, it seemed like they couldn't connect. Now they're connecting, but is it too late? They only bat until 18 overs. Remember that. They have a 2 over penalty. Is it too late? Are they making that push too late? It's tossed up, swings and miss. They are definitely going for it. They are putting up a fight as expected in any finals. Kesari Warriors. This one is hit hard. No one is gonna stop that one. It's gone for six. It's gone for six. They're starting to find a boundary. They're starting to find a boundary. After a while, they've been trying for a while, but now they're really starting to find the boundaries. It's gonna be a cracker over finish. 98 for six. I told you these guys can hit the ball, and here they are starting to find the boundaries. This one again, he plays it the point region missed field, and they go back for a second one. As he scrambles, trying to make the second one, he's in. Casario Warriors are making some critical errors. They left this team hanging around, and now Gujarat is starting to get some momentum. Because Kesari Warriors stopped this tide that has swung the way of Gujarat Titans. Part is batting on 27 after 19 balls. Hemant is 19 after 15 balls. The batsmen are starting to find their rhythm. Kesari Warriors. And the chant goes up for Kesari Warriors. People saying, let's go, K. But can they get their team back into the game? As right now, Gujarat Titans starting to find a boundary. This one he swings and he's missed and he's gone. And the story continues for Gujarat. It seems that every time Gujarat is getting something going, they lose a wicket. We're coming to the end of this game, folks. We have scheduled for you for you the A Group A finals after this. KW Kings 11 versus Oakville Cricket Club. But right now, Gujarat Titans is trying their best. The odds are against them, but they're trying their best to overhaul their target of Kesari Warriors. Might be a little too much asked right now. A 2 over penalty does not help their cause. They definitely need some giant overs. You need a couple of overs of 20 runs, 20 plus runs. If they have a chance in this game, they need some big overs. What can they do here? New batsman in, play the ball back to the bowler. The new batsman in is Harry Patel. He does not have time to settle. This one. And he swings hard, gets an inside edge, and there's a chance of a run out. Is he gonna be gone? They'll once again Kesari Warriors miss. They've had a few miss. They haven't paid for it yet, but are they gonna pay for all these missed opportunities? The opportunities they let go begging. They need to be finishing a little more clean here. Part is the hope for Gujarat Titans. And he swings hard and he's gone. And there goes the game. He's swinging hard and he's gone. And I think that's the end of the Gujarat Titans. I think this is done. I think we can put a fork in it now. We can put a fork in it as Jay Vyas makes his way to the crease. Makes his way to the crease. I think the ask is a little too much for him. As Jay makes his way to the crease now, the captain of the team. But with 8 wickets down, it is a lot for him to do. Part has tried his best. It is a lot for anyone to do. Kesari Warriors looking to wrap up the B Group B Edburn Championship of the Hamilton and District Cricket League. As Jay takes guard, what can he do here? Plays and miss. And I think this game is effectively over. It's too much to ask. It shows 72 needed in 42 balls, but that's not factoring in the penalty. There's a penalty of 2 overs. You take away 12 balls from that, and it's a lot to ask any team to score that much runs. Gujarat Titans needs a miracle at the moment. Here he comes, delivers. This one is down the leg side. Wide signal by the umpire. This one is guided to covers. No runs, straight to the fielder. This one down the leg side, swings and a miss, but it's a wide. And here he comes. This one swings hard, but not much bat on it. Medwickle fielder makes a good stop and almost a run out. Made an excellent stop there and got the ball back in quick, but he missed the stump. Jay Valles will have to hit a couple of big balls. Can he do it? Swings hard, but he's cleaned up. He's gone, and I think that's the end of Gujarat Titans. They tried very hard, but no luck. It's a lot to ask any team to score at this rate. This is the final. They've Gujarat Titan has done well to get to the final, but in the end, it's just too much to ask. The slow over rate, coupled with a good total on the board, has done them in. They put up the fight, I'm not being pessimistic, but it would be a miracle to see them recover from this point. Last few overs of this game, 9 wickets down, and this one is outside the off stump left alone. Wide signal by the umpire. Is this might well be the last over of the game. This one outside the off stump again, left alone. There's Gujarat Titans trying to win their first ever HDCL championship, and so is Kesari Warriors. It looked like it's going to be Kesari Warriors, and it is Kesari Warriors. We have a champion, and the Edburn 2024 champion is the Kesari Warriors. Their first year in the league, and they have won a championship. They have won the Edburn Group B championship. Congratulations to Kesari Warriors on the victory in the Edburn T20 champions. And as they celebrate, we're going to take a break here as we get ready for our presentation, and then we're going to switch to the game for the champions of the A division. But the B division champion is Kaseri Warriors. Kaseri Warriors is your champions. My name is Rupert Albert. I'm going to sign off temporarily, but I'll be back for the finals of the A group.